You're watching TVC Breakfast. Let's get into the issues now. Reactions are still trailing President Muhammadu Buhari's comments on ballot box snatching.
The People's Democratic Party has accused President Buhari of planning to derail the electoral process and throw the nation into political crisis.
Now, the PDP was reacting to a statement credited to the president on threat to deal with those planning to hijack ballot boxes at a meeting of APC leaders in Abuja on Monday.
President Buhari had said, quote, anybody who decides to snatch ballot boxes or lead thugs to disturb the election may be that would be the last unlawful action he would take. I have directed the police and the military to be ruthless, end quote.
In a statement by Kola Lobodion, its spokesperson of the PDP said Buhari resorted to threat having realized that he would lose the election.
He also accused Buhari of mounting pressure on the Electoral Commission to cancel elections in some states so as to achieve a staggered election.
Now, joining us now is a social commentator and a lawyer, Olayinka Oladaniels. Olayinka, good morning. It's good to have you join us.
Good morning.
I know you have heard lots of controversy around following the president's comment, but I wonder how this comment came to you.
There's nothing to say but a very reckless comment from, number one, citizen of this country.
You feel it's reckless?
Very reckless. You see, in as much as he was addressing his party, because we have to really, draw the line, yes, in as much as he was addressing his party, but those party members are Nigerian first before they became political party members. So whatever you are saying to the nation, you have to be mindful of your utterances. We are talking about the country, Nigeria here, irrespective of the issues you have with the manner of the way things are being done. You must caution how you address the nation.
But a lot of people feel that is a good way of sending a strong message to act as a deterrent to people who have that thought of snatching ballot boxes.
I differ from that. I do not think it is a good way. There are many ways in which you can salvage a situation. The Electoral Act is clear. You are not above the law. Section 128 of the Electoral Act made it clear. One, anyone that incite or encourage others to incite others in going disorderly about election processes, one, 500,000 fine, or two, 12 months imprisonment. Then it specifically made it clear. It says that if there is any ballot snatching or any material, election materials being snatched, then it says 500,000 fine or 24 months. That is 2 years imprisonment. You are not above the law. When it comes to the matter of election, Mr. President, particularly is even one of the contestants. So Mr. President should not come into place to address that. INEC chairman is the only one that is given that power to do so.
How would he have put this message across? Because he's still the president, even though he's a contestant, but he's still the president.
He's still the president. Like I said, there are 1,000 ways in which you can address. You can appeal to your citizens. You can tell them not to snatch the ballot boxes. You can tell them the provision of the laws.
Especially the Electoral Act.
Yeah, Electoral Act. Just remind us of the provision of the Electoral Act and what will happen if you are found culpable. Not to say that they will pay with their lives. Well, another angle to it, if you are saying paying with your life, it could be that, well, life is not necessarily mean death. It could be also in the prison. But using that particular phrase of words, you can't say an individual, a Nigerian, will pay with their life. Even the so-called the military apparatus, the police, the security agencies, as already saying they are going to carry out the order of Mr. President. That is the reason why you have to be careful when you are making such order.
On the day of election, what do you think can be the implication of a statement like this?
Well, a statement like this can actually make people stay back, not coming out to vote. Now there's fear already, because others are fighting. Even the ones that want to, the one that think, oh, nothing will happen, that they are not even going to snatch any ballot papers or incite anyone to fight, but they are not going to go out because now the fear of what happens.
All right.
Whatever, what if we go out and there are crises, so we are not safe? So that is what he has said, because the military can go ahead and shoot. And don't forget that also the Electoral Act made it clear, the military are supposed to stay meters away from the polling booth.
Thank you very much, Olainka Daniels. Thank you so much for coming.